Well, hi, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. My name's Adam Spencer, and this is Under the Hood, and find out how Australian businesses are harnessing the power of Telstra Purple and AWS for their business needs. And I'm joined by Ben from Telstra Purple and Tom from AWS. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. How are we?
Great.
Great, thanks Adam. Great to be here.
Ben, what's your day job? What do you do?
Well, for the last 3 years, I've been the Department of Transport's AWS Solutions Architect, developing AWS solutions and bringing them to life for the client.
And Tom, tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, so as a solutions architect at AWS, I work closely with solutions architects like Ben to bring to life the value of the technology that AWS provides our customers.
So, Ben, who's the client we're going to meet today? What was their burning issue, and why did they partner with Telstra Purple and AWS?
For sure. Well, they've partnered with us to develop on their DevOps practice and delivery, focusing on infrastructure code and automation. So any new project that comes through, they engage with us to develop that infrastructure code and the delivery of it.
Tom, what is it that excites you most about the solution Ben's created here?
What I love about this solution and the project in general is how we partner together with the customer to think big on innovating with cloud. And then we've helped them achieve that and been able to innovate on behalf of their customers.
You're both clearly big fans of the solution. Why don't we have a look at it? Ben, take it away.
Sure. Well, the client's brief was to create automated fleets versus pets, stringing a number of AWS services together via infrastructure code to provide an ephemeral compute layer that was delivered to the platform.
So automation is a key enabler to unlock the DevOps benefits for customers to innovate on cloud. And what Ben has done with this solution is taking those best practices for DevOps and apply that to a traditional application stack.
OK, well, I think it's time to get our hands dirty. Ben, let's go under the hood. What have we got here?
Well, what we've got here today is a traditional Windows application that is delivered by a typical AWS code pipeline.
So once the pipeline's up and running, what happens next, Ben?
Well, that's really exciting because the application essentially builds itself in the pipeline. From the initial commit, the AWS code pipeline executes and the AWS code build stage starts. Inside the AWS code build stage, we have various scripts which are validated, templates that are built, and CFN guard, which is run across all of the templates to make sure that they are maintaining their compliance to the security controls that the department have put in place. After that has executed and the template is validated, it is then deployed into a destination account via a cross-account mechanism.
So, Tom, what's the benefit of cross-account from this perspective?
Yeah, so cross-account deployment mechanisms enable customers to segregate their pipelines away from their applications. So essentially segregating from a security perspective, a billing standpoint, but also from a blast risk radius standpoint as well.
Now, Ben, this gets us up to the point of CFN init. What is CFN init? And what role does it play here?
Sure. Well, CFN init is an AWS open source tool for bootstrapping applications into EC2 instances.
So CFN init works closely with CloudFormation, and CloudFormation is automating the infrastructure that's being deployed, as Ben's described here on the image, and then CFN init is enabling us to automate the application components of that.
If I can ask you both, it's my experience with complex solutions like this, the more ambitious you are, the more important it is to have security at the heart of the build. So let's talk about security on a project like this. Tom, I'll start with you.
Yeah, absolutely, Adam. So security should be a cross-cutting priority for all cloud projects. And at AWS works with our customers around a shared responsibility model where AWS provides the security of the cloud and the customers work to define the security within the cloud. Now, AWS provides a number of different services for customers to configure their relevant security posture. And folks like Ben at Telstra Purple also can provide thought leadership around helping those customers enable that security capabilities as well.
So when it comes to this solution, Ben, let's talk security.
Sure. Well, as I mentioned earlier, we use CFN guard to meet the security compliance controls that the Department of Transport put in place. Every time we execute the pipeline will go and check to make sure that, encryption has been enabled, there's no funky security groups that might expose customer data. We also have an AMI baking process, which ensures that when we bake our EC2 instance images, that they are PCI compliant to a CIS standard.
Now, I'm absolutely loving this tech talk, and I know the three of us could go on about this for hours and hours. We simply don't have the time, but if there's any aspect of this solution you'd like to dive a bit deeper or learn a bit more about, please reach out to Ben and to Tom, and they'll happily consider the conversation. But as we move to wrap up, I want to ask about cost optimization. It's often front of mind for customers in this space. With a complex solution like this, a beautiful but big solution, how do you manage costs going forward?
Well, that's a great question. We have put some smarts into the platform that allows us to do environment scheduling or cloud resource scheduling. So, for example, at the end of the day in the non-prod environment, if a node is not required, or the entire platform, we can terminate that node. The next day when the node is, or the solution is then required, it will then rebuild itself, re-executing that CFN in it, which we talked about before, putting the application back into service.
So cost optimization is something that we work tirelessly with our customers around and ensuring that they're getting and continuing to get value from the services that they're utilising. So with the partners and folks like Ben at Telstra Purple, we continuously to improve the cost structure for our customers.
Well, there she is. Look at her in all her glory. Isn't that just gorgeous? I mean seriously, if you don't see that's beautiful, you shouldn't be watching this. Well, if you're watching this, you already know that is a beautiful solution. But Ben, why was AWS the perfect partner for Telstra Purple in delivering a solution like this?
Well, we have a mature relationship with AWS where we can pick up the phone and be in contact with the creators of the services that we are using. And what's really actually awesome about our relationship is that AWS takes an interest in our projects and use cases and often enhance their own products through our use cases.
Feedback from partners like Telstra Purple and Ben and also our customers really define the roadmap that we build for our customers or the services that we provide. In fact, Adam, only over 90% of the roadmap is derived by the feedback that customers are giving to us based on how they're using our services.
And I know in the case of this solution, it's not just great for Ben and his client, but there's something about this that's bigger that you find attractive.
Yeah, what I like about this, Adam, is the folks at Telstra Purple and Ben have been helping Department of Transport innovate and utilise cloud as part of their cloud transformation strategy and journey. And this pattern that helps taking traditional applications a part of the landscape at the Department of Transport and automate and getting those best practices from DevOps. And this pattern can be easily utilised in other customers in other industries as well, who are also looking to embark on that same journey that the Department of Transport have also embarked on.
So there you go, 3 geeky guys watching one Australian business utilise the power of Telstra Purple and AWS for their business solutions. Ben, Tom, thank you so much for letting me peer under the hood.
Thank you.
Thanks, Adam.
Well, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you check out the other 3 in the series, where we explore how Telstra Purple and AWS coming together to harness the power of 5G, Edge and the cloud will change the game for Australian business.